Hello everybody, and welcome to a 2017 roundup for this channel and beyond. I just wanted to make this quick video to go through everything that we've done in 2017 and look for the future at 2018 with a few updates, a few discussions, a few this, that and the other. But mainly it's going to be talking about what we've done this year in a gaming sense and both YouTube sense. So it's been, I'll start with the YouTube side since I've got it already on this side over it. So if I just click a character so we can begin some a bit of fun. Got the warlock. So 2017 we started off with the first series, which was Everyone Has Gone to the Rapture. Now, if you didn't know, as I'm about to do a little bit more editing while the video is on in the background, Everyone Gone to the Rapture. It was a weird but very beautiful game, wasn't it? It was, how do I explain it? It was like an adventure of trying to figure out what happened to the people in the village and to find out what this light or whatever it was doing, and trying to solve, you know, a bit of puzzles and like going through people's memories and past experiences. At first, I thought look, visually, like I said, it's a very good game. Visually, it looks superb. I believe it's set in some part of England. I'm not too sure. I remember. I'll pop it on the screen now so you can see where it is. But yeah, I actually enjoyed it. I thought, you know what? Let's just have a little bit of a random series. Let's just chuck that in. And to be fair, it turned out pretty good. I quite enjoyed it. I hope everyone did as well. But that's what I want to do from the future, is make more series that maybe people aren't mainly gonna do. So, by the way, if my voice sounds different, it's because I'm coming over a cold and it sounds all shitty, as you can tell. But see, with games and series, the big titles, like shall we say the Zeldas or the Marios or the Call of Duties, the FIFAs, to literally, you know, the big brand games like Destiny 2, of which I've got on here. I would like to do some streams of them, but I feel as if I did them, it wouldn't have the same impact as, say, like some of the bigger guys doing it. I might just do it because, you know what, I'm gonna do it, which is probably gonna happen, which might happen. But I want to be more. I think I might want to look at more things that are either retro or things that people maybe not have streamed much of. I mean, I'm still gonna do like the Destiny 2s. I want to do some live raids, and so maybe probably not Crucible. Maybe a bit of the story and go through that. I didn't do much on Destiny 1, which is a shame. But Destiny 2, I do want to get a bit more in. I just need to get the people with us acquainted to the setup I'm gonna do, because they're not used to people like streaming it or YouTubing, like doing it live. So they're gonna be feel a bit strange about it. I want them to get more comfortable with it, if you know what I mean. But I would like to do some like raids and things for Destiny 2. But going back to Everyone's Gone to the Rapture, I thought it was a short series. I think it was a total of 7 episodes. Yeah, 7 episodes. And I thought it was good. I thought it was free at the time, because I think it was on PlayStation Plus. It was free that month, and I thought, you know what, I need some content, so let's stick it in and see what we do. And to be fair, it did all right. It did pretty decently. I'm happy with the videos. Maybe the way I see when I do videos, I don't script anything. I don't write out what I'm going to say or what I'm going to do. I just go in like a tit and just do it. You know what I mean? I'd just go record everything that happens is gonna happen. So maybe the way I speak, I don't really speak confident enough because either there's people in the house and I don't want them listening to what I'm saying because they might think, what the fuck is he going on? Is he nuts down there? I mean, this is weird. So I like to do it alone, so you get I could be more myself and just talk directly to you and the game itself to try and go make it better. So, like with the Resident Evil 4, I'll just come to that one in a second. I think the last 3 videos, I'm a little bit disappointed with the way I sound. That's because people were in the house at the time, and there was a few times they came in, they had to do something and come out, and I don't know why I sounded different in them videos. I don't know what the last 3. I don't know. The ones before it with the castle, that's what I like. But with them, it sounded a bit off. I don't know why, but if I could, I would have probably liked to sound a bit better. But we'll go to Resident Evil 4 in a minute. But that was the first series anyway. We did Everyone's Gone to the Rapture. Now we did do a few bits and pieces afterwards. There's a lot of gaps in this. So we did do a couple of Overwatch videos. I'd like to do some more, but to be fair, I don't know if I should just stream them manually while I'm playing it, because I don't have the mic on when I play Overwatch. It's late in the evening and I stick it on for a few hours and then I'm done for the day. I could just stream that on Twitch and pick out the best bits. I know I want to do a montage of some of the kills I do, especially with Junkrat, because he's my main. Now, I know people listen and go, Junkrat main? Nope, I'm done. But come on, man, he's cool as shit. He blows shit up and he's funny. I love Junkrat. He's absolutely hilarious. He's so much fun to use. His abilities are class. But Overwatch as a series, I want to do more of that. But I want to do the Junkrat montage. But with people, again, I don't usually play with a lot of people. I play with a lot of people on here, like on Destiny and stuff like that, and like split off games, not as much. So I would have to either do it on my own or with people, where I have done sometimes. It did sound a bit scripted, or like, so we say, not great, like audio, like in the speaking. That's what I'm probably disappointed with some of the videos. Like the very first series we ever did in the old days, which was Luigi's Mansion, the very first one. Now, I can't remember what I was watching at the time. I know I watched YouTubers that did Minecraft, like that Sky does Minecraft. I know he's stopped now, but I know like stuff like YouTubers back then, like the big names back then. And I thought, I want to do something like this. I love playing these games. Why not? Excuse me. Why not stick it on there, put a voiceover, have a bit of fun, make a series, make some memories of it, because that's what I like to do. I like to do it for you guys and myself for memory. So I'm gonna look back and go, I did that. I had them moments. But Luigi Mansion, I had a microphone that was on a stand. It was a crappy stand one. It was like ages away. I had to stick it on the edge of the chair, and it was like literally I was whispering.
That's what's going to happen. That's right, the drawer there.
So, but it's improvement. So, from when you look at now the Resident Evil 4, which is the latest, to then, there's a lot of improvements. So if you go with, like, say, let's go with like the script, like the ones with the intros and outros. We had the original Resident Evil, and I had back then you had the forest medallion from Legends of Ocarina of Time as the intro. Now, at the time I loved it because that was my favourite temple of all time. I haven't played the new one, so I will have a little gander, but that one is my favourite temple of all time. That's why I wanted to add that into it, but I know for that I couldn't keep it because 2 reasons. One, it's copyrighted from Nintendo, so I can't just nick their music and use it as my own because I'm not going to do it. And 2, it's not like I said, it's not original. I want an original intro, which I struggle with at the minute. Outros I can do, but intros I haven't got an intro. Like, with like some YouTubers, they have a mascot of themselves or a logo or a brand. It's like how can I put it? Dude, I don't know why. I've just literally the whole thing. What I was saying has just gone on me. Oh, there we go. With outros, like you can see the improvements, but with the outro in Resident Evil 1, it was a bit bland, and then the second one was like it was a start, but then you had 3, which got better, and then 4, which is the current one, which it's got better as time has gone on. But with Resident Evil 5, which will be a series of 2018, let's confirm that one. I want to improve on a lot of the things that have gone wrong, perhaps in Resident Evil 4. So the outro is going to be more tidy and a bit better. The text was a bit iffy. I didn't like that. It's a shame we don't have Zur anymore, or the merchant in Resident Evil 4. He was like a little mascot of that series. Let's just put it that way. But audio, I want to speak better with the audio. I want to speak more freely and sound a bit more alive. You know what I mean? Because sometimes I sound a bit dead. But apart from, so we just covered. Everyone's gone to the rap chat. We just covered a little bit of Overwatch. Now we had a bit of videos like from, like I said, Destiny. If I'm just scroll down my list here, because I've got the whole list up here. We did do, like I said, we did Overwatch. We did some prop hunt videos, which was on Call of Duty Modern Warfare. See, that was good at the time, but editing it and getting the people with it, it felt not great. I like the idea of it, but sometimes the execution of it, when you have it public, it didn't work as well. So we did a few of them. We did one Doom which was 7 months ago. Holy shit! And we did 2 Doom. We did the final boss of Doom, which I thought, excuse me, which was good. I like that. I thought that was pretty good. We did some, like I said, Destiny 1, Destiny 2 videos. We did a bit of Friday the 13th, which was good. We met some random people on that. I didn't know any of them. I met them online, literally just played with them. So, but they were good. Some of them were good. The thumbnails I'll come to in a minute. But and then we had Resident Evil 4, the whole series of Resident Evil, which started 5 months ago, and the last one's only been uploaded. That's bad. Now I'll come to that, and I'll come to that in a second. But the length of time I get to record and the time slots I find are very limited at the moment. I don't have the access to do it a lot, so recording I can do in bits. So like I did when before, I upload a bulk load, then upload one at a time. So it's not like you upload one, then it's like, ah, shit, I haven't got no content. So I'll always like slowly upload to until when the next one comes along. I've got 2 to do, and then I've got a new set to do. That's probably how I'm gonna do it anyway. But I'm happy with Resident Evil 4. As a whole, it was alright. I mean, I think the start was a bit slow. I mean, Ashley, fuck me. I do never want to see her again, because she was, unlike in other games, say, what was I playing? Say, I've been playing the BioShock series. I played all 3 of them. And I mean, if I had the time that I would do the BioShock series. I might do them again one day, you know. I might just do the BioShock series, because they are superb games. I've just finished the 3rd one, and you've got Elizabeth as your partner in the 3rd one. Now, she's 100% what Ashley should have been. She speaks to you better. She gives you items. She gives you health. She points out little things that you may miss. Well, Ashley is just a useless bitch. She's fucking useless. She stands there going, Leon! And she's just fucking screaming help, and I was like, you don't do anything. I have to carry you and literally babysit you. That's why I'm not a big fan of Resident Evil 4. If Ashley wasn't like she is, I would have probably enjoyed it more. But it's the fact of having to babysit her because she's fucking useless doesn't work for me. If she was like Elizabeth from BioShock Infinite, like I said, where she gives you ammo, she points out things, she has a character. Ashley doesn't for me. She's just there, and you just have to carry her. You know, like, I'll give you an example. Like in, let's say, go with the Destiny thing again here. Now, Destiny players, you'll agree with me on this one, where you're doing a raid, right? And you've got about 2 or 3 of you that know how to do it, and then you've got to carry 2 to 3 other people that have got no idea what this is, no idea what to do, what, you know, where the ads come from or mechanics. You've got to could literally carry them through it and get through the raid. Now she's the equivalent of saying you've got to carry 5 people. Ashley, I'm being serious. She's that bad. The character is. I mean, people like her because it's Ashley. You know what I mean? She wanted a better jiggy with Leon at the end. Fucking, you know, it's Leon. What do you expect? He should have said yes, to be fair, but she's a character I don't like because, like I said, she's useless. She doesn't do anything. She just screams Leon. She got kidnapped about 5-6 times in that game. I mean, even at the start, the objective was to rescue her, and she gets kidnapped about 4 or 5 times again afterwards. It's like that was really the script of Resident Evil 4. Find her, save her, kill a few. Oh, she's kidnapped again. Find her, kill a few. She's kidnapped again. Find her. You know what I mean? That was the script of Resident Evil 4. Was find her, carry her useless ass for the entire game. Well, there were parts where I was on my own. They were the good parts. But when she was around, I didn't like it as much because she was in the way. She was useless. She didn't do anything to help you as a player. It was not fun. But I know Resident Evil 5, Chris is back. Oh, we're going to have a fun time with Chris. And, what was her name? Sheva. Sheva, I think, or something like that. No, she's good. She's better. She's got a gun. I remember she talks to you. She's more a character. Like I said, I've played every Resident Evil before, so these aren't blind ones. But I haven't played Resident Evil 5 for a while, so this is going to be good. And it's going to be better frames than on the PS4. I'll probably live. My voice is going. I sound terrible. I will probably live stream the recordings. 2 reasons. One, I like to say live feels better. I mean, it's not like scripted or like you feel more interactive. And 2, the length of it you can control really a bit better, I think, because with the original Resident Evils, they were about 20 minutes a piece. Now I don't know if you guys like that setup or not. I'm not sure, or you would prefer like the big bulky episodes. I know Resident Evil 3 there was about near 20 episodes, where in Resident Evil 4 there was only, I think it was more than 20. I'm not too sure. No, there was 17 or 18 altogether in Resident Evil 4. Now, if I just scroll down my list here, if I find it, put the screenshot on the computer so you can see the final episode. There were 27 episodes of Resident Evil 3, sorry. So there was 10 more. Now, the original Resident Evil, which they did in bits and pieces, they weren't like videos. So the HD one, that wasn't really a main. It was like bits and pieces. It's just that was like content filler. See, Resident Evil 2, I did 22. I do apologise for the coughing. I did 22 episodes, and average length is about 21 minutes. Because there's a few 19s, mostly 20s. There's a 23, 24s. They didn't have thumbnails. The future videos will, and I want to be a bit more creative with them. Like with the thumbnails, I'm not gonna. I look at other people's ideas and how they do it, but I'm not gonna copy it. I do it my way. So I'm gonna have. I'll have nice thumbnails for Resident Evil 5. Make sure I've got the title, the episode number in the corner, so you know what you're doing. The name of the game in the other one, and the main pictures of the game I'm playing as screenshots with extra bits in it if needed. But so yeah, Resident Evil 5 is coming. Don't know when they're gonna start it. I haven't started yet. I will do. Probably I think the next time I get sorted, I'll get it. Because I know it's not telling me, but I've not got money in the bank at the moment. Well, sort of, but I won't get this yet, but I will get it. So we will start Resident Evil 5. 6 and 7 will happen. I'm going to do all the Resident Evils. Don't know about the retro ones. Gaiden or Graydon. I don't know how you pronounce that one. It's one of the two. See, games like that, retro ones, you'd have to do on the PC ROM for me, and I would have to like screen record it with the microphone in, as I'm doing now, which is doable. I don't mind doing that. That's how I'd probably do a lot of the like Nintendo games, like the DS ones, like retro ROMs. That's how I played the Miles Edgeworth Investigations 2. It's actually last Christmas. I finished that Christmas Eve. That was so good, by the way. I wanna get more like that. I wanna do the Phoenix Wright series. I wanna do the Zelda, more Zelda series, Mario, like old retro game. See the Scooby Doo one, the video. I didn't plan that. I just recorded you know what I mean. I had no speaking in it, and that got a lot of views. And I'm quite surprised with that one. I don't know if it's because it was Scooby Doo or the fact it's retro. It might be both, or one or the other. But I want to do a bit more retro stuff. Like the old retro Marios, the old classics, like the GameCube games, the Nintendo 64, the DS's. Those are cool as shit. I say some of the older games are much better than the modern ones because you didn't have any DLC shit. You didn't have like boxes and all that. You got a game, and it was just the game, and the game enough was superb. Whereas today's modern society is, we're gonna unleash a game. Say Destiny 2, we'll go back to the screen, you can see it right there, look, there's the ship, oh nice. We're going to release this. Going to have bits and pieces, then you're going to have DLC 1, DLC 2, DLC 3, DLC 4. You're going to pay for all of them, then you're going to pay for loot boxes if you want good shit. See, this is where I'm going to... Now, Destiny 2 players might agree with me this one. I think the best way to put Destiny 2 is a game that was released too early, because Bungie have... I really want them to come out like... I put the hands together, as Bungie, we fucked it. Destiny 2, we fucked it. Because, one, it came out too early, because literally the content was non-existent, really. The grind is dead. There is, like I said, there's nothing to do. And they were tweeting saying how people got the level cap so quick. That's because there was nothing to do. There's a raid. The raid is good. The raid lair is very good. So the raid side of things, great. That's what I like. That's good. That's good. Patrol. Yeah, there's bits and pieces like the adventures. They're good, but most of this. Like, go see DLC 1, Curse of Osiris. It was poor. Now, the story was good. It was fair enough. It was decent. Panoptes, the final boss, that should have been a raid boss by a million miles. Because he looks absolutely brilliant. But the main content filler is the Infinite Garden. So what they've done is, they've literally, every story episode, about 90% of it is going through the Infinite Garden. Going through that random generated crappy area where ads come in. Yeah, there's a few ads, I'll kill them again. I've done like 50,000 times. Then the next area spawn, yeah. But you'll be in there 15-20 minutes. Then you get to the bit where you want to do. They use the Infinite Garden as a filler. And it doesn't work. Now, without the Dawning event, that's another Bungie payday, by the way. Because every good shit, more or less, is behind loot boxes. I know you can get them from grinding 5-10 strikes with Crucible. Crucible can fucking... I hate Crucible. It's shit. 4v4 is shit. They should have never changed Crucible. They've changed strikes, which is boring. I mean, the 3 strikes on the DLC are literally copy and paste from the story, which is boring. It's 2 strikes or 3? I think it's 3. They're boring. So Bungie have balls up a lot. Now I still play this game because there's bits and pieces and friends play it and all that. Like I said, I've got 3 characters, 335, got all the good shit and all that. But there's not much to do. Destiny 1 was superb. I mean, they had the final year was a bit crap. I mean, Wrath of the Machine, no, oh god, that was superb. That story was okay. But like Ten King and the Roll Glass, that's the best bits. But the problem with Bungie is, this has gone into a Destiny 2 rant video slightly, by the way, so we'll go back to the thing in a minute. But the problem is, Bungie keep releasing events and DLC that are aimed to be Bungie paydays. As in, you will pay for stuff you've already done before. Like the next expansion is Mars, and I guarantee they'll bring some stuff back in that. So you're basically buying back Mars, and then you have to buy loot boxes to get the stuff from Eververse. Now I hate Eververse, she's a stingy bitch, because she never gives me feck all, apart from mods, which never should be sold in Eververse. But anyway, let's go off Destiny 2 a minute, because this is not a Destiny 2 video, this is an update, this is an overall assessment of 2017. So yeah, Resident Evil 5 is coming, I want to do some retros, I don't know what else series I'm going to do. I'll have a look on the store and see if there's any like series that I could do as filler, content fillers, you know what I mean? So that there's not like long periods of awayness, if that's a word. It's probably not. I want to do more on social media. I want to get the banners. The logo is fine, but the banner, I need the right tools for that. It looks okay, but it's a bit blurry and I don't like it. I want to get like a logo or a mascot, because you know some characters, some games, people have their face shown, or like they're like, say Vanos for example. Now we've seen his face before, okay, but his main like visual is of the owl, because on GTA he wore an owl mask. Like Delirious wore the oh, what was it called now? I'll pop it on the screen. See, so they're more associated with that. So that they've got a character they could build on. So you see their logos and their artwork and the videos of that character, of that like built. But that helps a lot. I don't have that logo type or character format. I've just put videos on YouTube, but there's the backbone or like the main structure is missing. So like I said, the intro he's doing, the banner he's doing, the outro. Okay, the outro is going to be done. The core element, like I said, the logo and the brand and the social media, like the Facebook, the Twitters, the Instagrams, that's missing. That needs to be done. Now, I'm not the best with all of this, all the technology. No, technology I'm okay with, but the social media aspect and doing all the tweets, and because I'm not done much of that, but simply because we're not a big channel. Now we've got over 500 subscribers, which is amazing, which is like superb. So everyone who has subscribed, big thank you very much for that, because that's something I never would have expected. 500 plus people subscribe to my shit. Watching and listening to me talk bollocks for like hours on content videos that are like average. See, I'm gonna go, I'm a great YouTuber, I make great videos, subscribe to me, I'm your boy. I'm not like a dipshit like that. I'm more realistic. I'm a 506 subscriber channel, that's small. We've got over 1,000 videos up, or I've uploaded over 1,000 videos. Not all of them is available. I think it's about maybe 100 plus that are not available, because they're like drafts and things like that. But for 2018, I want to get the core elements sorted. I want to get the videos better, the quality better, the channel itself better. That's what we need in 2018, a big fresh. Now, one thing that's been bugging me for a while is the name of our YouTube. Aaron 798112 doesn't sound great. Now, if you don't know the story, the 2 is actually because the original name I actually put in wrong. I didn't know when I was looking at the thing. It auto-generated the name, so I didn't choose that. It was originally Aaron 79811, and that was it. It generated that and stuck it there. But the 2 is because the first YouTube we did, Google fucked up the accounts and it terminated the channel. So I had to redo the first series again. So the Luigi's Mansion and all that, and that were from the 79811. So you'll probably see them in the name and me saying 79811. That's where it comes from. So the 2 is because this is the second one. Now, I need a name that's gonna sound. It rolls off the tongue. You listen to it, you go, "That's a good name. I want to subscribe to this geezer." Because people when people go when I do the intro in a video, I don't want to say "Welcome to Aaron 79811" because it sounds crap. It sounds like a jumble of words and letters that people are gonna go, "Eh." You need to change that, mate. So I think. I know we're gonna keep the name somewhere in it. We're not gonna fully terminate it, you know. We're gonna keep that in memory and all that. So it's like we're also associated as that name. But we're gonna. We're gonna have a brand new name. Now I don't know what that name is gonna be. I mean, I've got to make sure no one else has got it beforehand because I can't just put a duplicate of someone else's channel because one, that's just rip off, and I'm not gonna do that to somebody else. So that's not fair on them. So. We're gonna rebrand as something special, but until then, which should be in the next few weeks, I think we're gonna start fresh. I don't know, Jakes, he's gonna kill me for saying this, but we're gonna make it so fresh, so clean. I don't know why. I don't know. I said that in one video, and he's never let me down on that one. So if you do watch it, Jakes, there you go. You fuck. I've said it again. We're gonna make the channel, the whole channel. And the videos and every little bits and pieces so fresh, so clean for the stream. So that's our goal anyway. Better videos, better name, better social interaction. Because I do this for myself and you guys, mostly for you guys and for my memory because my memory's shit. I will do a face recognition one day. Not yet. I'm an ugly fucker. There's no point looking at me. You know, I might sound okay. I sound different on the microphone. I sound weird. That's not me. My voice is more posh and dignified. At the moment, I sound shit because I've got a chest infection, chest cold with mucus all over the place. But that's what's going to happen in the future. 2018, we're going to go brand new, fresh start, upload better. Better name, better media, more content. Just all round a kick up the arse and make it better. But I will not forget the name and everything that's gone on before. But we're gonna have that name associated. But like I said, the name I'm gonna change because it doesn't sound great. So when you hear your big YouTubers like Vanos Gaming, H2O Delirious, Markiplier, what's his name? Jacksepticeye. Their names, they're all off the tongue. They're cool names. Our name isn't that great at the minute, but it needs to be. So we're going to change that. So next year, I won't do anything just yet. Next year, when it comes 1st of January, I'm going to sit down with myself because I don't do it with anyone else. This is all me. All the media, all the videos. I do it, me. I don't get no help. I'm not saying I don't offer help. I'd like help if there were people out there and that help. That'd be great. But the ideas and everything that goes on with this channel is me. And I don't have all the time I need to do it. And I don't have all the tools and the knowledge and the great idea. You know what I mean? It's all a jump. It's all a jump. Let's say. The way it's best to describe it is it's a bit of a jumbled jigsaw puzzle. We just need to put the pieces in the right spots. Yes, I know there's a picture of a jigsaw puzzle on the screen. Just go with it, because I'm gonna add shit into it so it actually looks a bit better. So instead of me talking bollocks for like 20 minutes, you've got visuals. You've got visuals. So if you're watching this now, you've got a bonus. But I will put this as private, because that's how I do it. I put the private base in with the streams. Take them down, or take it off, edit them up, load them back up. They're all nice and poshed and perfected. But I think I'm going to do it now because the throat is going to punch me in the face in a minute because it's literally dying. And before, yeah, like I said, before Ramble. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed everything I've put in 2017. Thank you very much for all the support and the subscriptions and all the comments. You've been absolutely superb. Expect much better things in 2018 because that's our goal. We are going to be rebranding, rename, all pushed up. I've got to figure out all the little logo and buttons and all the. Oh my god, it's gonna be hell, but I've got to do it. More, get away from me, fly. Thank you. Fly attacking me. So, all overall, a refresh, and we go again next year. So I'll be uploading this before New Year, because otherwise it'll sound stupid. But like I said, thank you very much for all the support and all that. You've been amazing. I will continue to improve. Like I said, every series, everything we're going to improve on. So expect good shit. But I'm not gonna change too much. I'm just gonna be a bit more myself, a bit more control, not control. Just go out there and have a bit of fun. You know what I mean? No scripts, none of that. Go in, balls deep, have a bit of fun. So let's do it. 2018. Let's get ready to rumble. Probably in the audio that sounds terrible because yeah, oh, it doesn't matter. Anyway, thanks very much, and I'll see you all in 2018. All the best. Thank you very much. Ta-ra. And thanks for watching.